Never ever hold a never mind. Oh,
people, I welcome you all to Soul Tarot. कैसे हैं आप लोग? I hope you guys are well, doing really well. So as we all know that we've posted all signs reading separately, and I hope you guys have checked it out. Thank you so much for loving and supporting. So today I'm going to do we've just crossed the new moon, right? So I'm going to pull out your ancestors, your spirit guides, messages. What are the messages they're trying to send you? And I'm sitting right now recording this, and I hear crows sing around. I don't know whether you guys can actually hear it a little, but I surely can. Okay, so do watch your sun, moon and rising, although this is a very intuitive psychic reading. Okay, but if you're checking out other readings, definitely do check out your sun, moon and rising. We don't tap into genders, only energies, and vibrationally whoever I'm connecting with, whichever part of the world, guys, I send you so much of love and light. I hope you guys are safe, stay home, and if this resonates, do give us a like and subscribe, help the community grow. And I don't know, for somebody this message goes out there, try to seek an empowered life. I think someone is kind of in a very insecure state right now in their heads, because of maybe a frenemy. That's the kind of vibe they've just given me. They're just asking me to shuffle. I'm doing that now. They've told me to stop. So show me the message I need to see for the ones who are resonating, my soul tribe, my soul family. What do I need to see for these guys? Those who are watching, resonating. What are the ancestor spirit guides trying to send them? What is that wisdom oracle they need to see? And then we pull out from the light say of the tarot as to what we need to see really. And see whichever dynamic this resonates, you use your inner compass and cross watches. As I said, this is very psychic intuitive. So whichever way you're thinking about a person, then definitely use the inner compass and see. What are your ancestors trying to communicate? What are your spirit guides trying to send you? The too many. So yeah, there's a lot of imbalance somehow. You feel hurt, you feel betrayed. You just want to be in that hermit energy, I think, for some. Strong hermit energy is coming around. And any which way, Cancer, new moon, Venus energy is really all about emotions. But the idea is that where do you draw that line, Where are you going to draw that line? How will you tell people? See, it's not coming around. So someone is really juggling with their emotions. Oh my goodness. Hermit energy. As I said, we have orphaned, a card of lack, a card of abandonment, a card of don't know how. Number 5, changes, transformation, metamorphosis, something happening that you don't understand right now. 30, tick tock. Universe doesn't have a clock. Okay, whenever you see this message, whenever this resonates with you, there's obviously something in this reading for you. And time is flying, time is running away, and the time is changing. Jupiterian energy, it's changing, it's coming around. With Leo energy that I see, strong, prevalent people. I don't think you need to feel this way really, but with both of these cards, what I really see and understand is that someone is in that lack energy. Someone is not feeling good about the situations around. Someone is very hurt, betrayed, or in that zone where they just don't want to talk to anybody. They just don't want to talk to anybody. They just want to be with themselves. They want their solitude, and just look at this. This is the energy where you feel as if all is lost. Truly, isn't it? Watch carefully. Have a look. So yeah, sense of loss, I think that's really what the book says. Okay, and identity crisis. the need to belong, uncertainty, really. And with that, if I really put it around, it just says that, look at the bigger picture. Okay, look at the bigger picture so that you can see things more clearly. We all go through this phase, all of us. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are actually telling you the same thing, that maybe you're going through this right now and you're not understanding it right now, so you're questioning time as well. There's a possibility. But what is going to come out would be the third card that I'm going to pull out after the tarot, would be really setting the tone. So let me just kind of pull out your tarot and see where is it really going or heading. So it's very important to recognize that you're not separate from anyone around you. Okay, if that's how you're feeling right now. It's a collective reading time. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. So the truth shall be out. Whatever has left you feeling the way you're feeling right now, judgment would take place. Maybe the tower is hit, or maybe the tower is about to hit, and you would see things very clearly, because the truth shall be out, because you can't hide sun, moon, truth, right? So whatever this lack energy is, whatever this low energy is, you'll be out of this, really. And maybe there's also a possibility that you guys don't even identify with certain people in your life. So yeah, new moons are about embracing and manifesting newer things in life, right? Rather than clinging on to the past. Release them. Just let them go. People who are not serving you, people who don't connect with you on your mental level, on your spirit level, just let them go. There should not be a pressure to kind of, fit in. Michael, Blueberry, show me the message label that I need to see for the ones resonating. What? My God, see, I said that tower. The first card out is the tower. So the spirit is really talking loud. Your ancestors are saying, do not worry. And I don't see tower as like a negative card, because it is about shifting your perspective. It's about seeing things more clearly, seeing things light for what they are, because you're evolving. So it is going to come around. You're going to see, you're going to get the support that you're seeking. Of course, the hurt shall stay, but that is where you learn the art of healing, right? Your experience is going to teach you. So personal growth, amazing personal growth is going to happen. And maybe it's also about like you drifting away from a certain relationship, or you're at a point where you're saying that, no matter what, I will not succumb to these things, or, I won't be breadcrumbed. Yeah, so metamorphosis, transformational energy, big time that you're going through. And see, star, you are the star. That's where the light is, and this light transcending to this light is supreme, like mind blown. So steer yourself in the direction where you're loved. Steer Aquarian energy, wherever you're loved, wherever you're wanted, wherever you're treated well, where you find the sense of belonging, please go there. Your ancestors are telling you without any agendas. Okay, drop anything that is holding you back, but remember not to compromise, because you don't have to compromise. You are a star. This feeling of loss, this feeling of identity crisis, this feeling of low energy vibrations, raise your vibration, guys. That's what they're saying. Raise it. With the Six of Pentacles, whatever you feel right now with the Orphaned card, your ancestors are speaking loud and clear. The crows that was saying out loud outside are telling you that, everything would come into balance. But keep in mind that whatever you're experiencing in your relationships, in your partnerships, in those relationships and partnerships, you are being fair. Okay? Because justice is going to strike. As the tower is hit, right? So your spirit knows in your heart that who you want, what you want. You have that understanding. And please don't get confused any which way that, nobody will know. Because your heart knows it. Okay. What else with the TikTok here and the Six of Pentacles? I love it. You'll find your place of safety, as the time is flying by. You would be feeling very secure and happy within yourself, with yourself. Libran energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of earth energy, Aquarian energy that we see. And you don't have to walk away from anything. You just have to release them. That's the beauty. Whatever people want to think, whatever society wants to think, who cares? By the end of the day, no one is going to stand with you, stand by you. So your heart knows it, your spirit knows it, what is right for it. Listen to your intuition. I think if the High Priestess comes out, I won't be surprised that if that comes out. Let's see. Crows around, spirit guides around, giving you the signs, telling you please do not be stressed. Time is ticking, yes, but you are getting impatient. You don't know what to do with this because you can't handle it anymore. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, you can't handle it anymore because you don't like it, right? That is where, the healing, the star is here to tell you that you have that ability. You just have to shift your focus. You just have to not think about other people, who are doing what they're doing to you. Four of Pentacles, earth energy, is about, yes, it's about your safety, it's about your stability, it's about your security. Maybe it's about a commitment, your sense of belonging. That is what is really, your spirit guides are telling you, that you don't have to worry about it because we are taking care of it. You just have to work upon it. Okay, don't compromise. That's what they're advising you. Don't compromise with this card. And they're also saying it very openly to me with the spread that I see, is that it's not very important to be popular with everyone. It's okay to be you. Learn to accept that fact, because that is where you would really shine out bright. Emperor energy. That's your energy that I feel, strongly. And it's about embracing that emperor in you, within you, and saying that and you'll be fine in time because you have faith in spirit, right? So essentially, your spirit guides are just saying that don't worry about a thing. Heal with the star here. Please heal with the Six of Cups at the bottom, soulmate energy. Water energy. So it's about just knowing that whatever is disturbing you right now, whatever is bothering you right now, your ancestors, spirit guides are saying that we are with you, strongly with you, and we are here to offer you authentic messages. Learn to perceive them, please. Okay, and heal, because you are the star, Aquarian energy. You can do that. You don't have to think much. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. This is who you are. Please remember that you are a star. You are a gift to this world, okay, to this whole 3D cosmos that we are a part of, right? Stay in your own lane. It's not necessary to go zigzag and haywire. You can stay in your own lane, yet enjoy the drive and be happy about it, right? And you will shine any which way, because if you're doing the right things like an emperor does, he is a no-nonsense kind of person. He knows everything. Like, he's in place, he's intact, he's strong, he's sturdy. He loves his sense of power, right? It's not just about the external engagement, but from the inner side as well, the strength, the Leo energy that he exudes, the Tauran, the stability that he talks about is the same. That, just learn to kind of cater to you first, okay, and you will shine wherever you will go. You will experience prosperity. As I said, I'm going to close this with another oracle as well, which will be the last one, because it's going to be a third card, 3 card spread with the oracle I wanted to do. I did not pull it deliberately because I wanted the outcome after the tarot that I pulled, right? So let's see what is the outcome for my people. Guys, it's very important to remind yourself that you can attract the abundance in your life, come what may, okay? Don't fall for pressure. Don't, listen too much to people and what they're saying. Try and understand, okay? Don't fall for rumors and don't feel short. because you will find yourself in a new situation very soon, and you will not have this sense of loss anymore, no confusion. Why? Because the clock is ticking, and when I say that it's ticking, it means it's ticking, and something new, something fantastic is coming your way in regard to work, relationship, whatever it is that's really bothering you. Okay, and you would know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Just commit yourself to your growth, to your situation, and you would just kind of sail through. And see, this speaks new life. Wow. And can we, deep knowing at the bottom, can we ask for more? So with the new life, it's like, be ready. In a snap, things are going to change for you, and you will not be surprised at all with the new life, because new life is about really, really, really taking charge, taking control, and saying, you know what, I understand it all. See how happy, and look at the similarity, the scheme, color little, right? So this is your ancestors talking, that there's something new, something big, something major awaiting you. Okay, watch the card carefully, take a screenshot, and I'm sure you've seen it. It's about welcoming the good things in life, welcoming the beauty that life has to offer you in every form, inviting it, excitement, connect with Mother Gaia. I think go in nature more. This is what it's really prompting, with a lot of enthusiasm, okay, with a lot of understanding and grounding energy. Let your light shine. This is good fortune, people. Okay, this is good fortune, and that's what they're saying, that just stay in this energy. Things are going to fall out and pan out for you in such a wonderful way that you can't even imagine. So new energies will enter, and you would see that how those old relationships kind of helped you unravel certain learnings or lessons that you had to undergo, and you did very beautifully. And that is now is the time really to kind of embrace the good things in life, and looking forward for good partnerships, looking forward for good relationships. So what's the outcome really with the tarot? Let's see. With the new life we've seen that I've closed, what's the outcome? What are the ancestors saying, suggesting? Whoever you believe in, guys, just think about them. Whoever comes to you, your mind, they are the ones really talking to you right now. Okay, and you'll have very strong dreams, really, for some. I feel those dreams would be very, very prophetic. So pay attention to those dreams. Don't take them lightly, because they would be really talking to you. It's a very auspicious sign, whoever this reading is for. It's a very auspicious sign. The changes around the corner, and the good changes. Okay, I see Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck that we saw, so I'm going to take this. So yeah, it's about really connecting with your guides, ancestors, your inner child, maybe soulmate energy, similar kind of energy, right? That vibe. So what else really the outcome as we see? It's really about saying that I'm joyful, I'm happy, and I don't kind of regret it anymore. I don't see it in that light, and I'm very optimistic about things that come my way. I'm gonna take them. So what else do we see? Ten of Pentacles. I told you. So I see a lot of water energy. I see a lot of earth energy, air, of course, I see, and one more. Just be very focused on your sunshine. Okay, don't think about others. Your ancestors are telling me this very loud and clear. Please focus on the too many they gave me. They're saying focus on your sunshine. Okay, don't look for others. Don't go that side, this side. Just focus on your sunshine. Maybe at times we have the habit of kind of comparing ourselves with others. They're saying please don't do that. because you are the best version of you. Keep that in mind and remind yourself, because you've got potential. So this reading says fortune is smiling on you. Really, it talks about that with 10 of Pentacles here, it's really smiling on you. Okay, so just know that it's smiling. It is smiling. Queen of Wands. Yep, baby. Just know your worth. She knows her worth. She's happy. She's joyous. She's cool. She's suave. She's got the oomph. And she knows her thing. You know, she knows her thing pretty much. She takes life in her stride, but with a sense of balance, with a sense of Emperor energy. Like, you know, she knows where, how, what. So your ancestors, the spirit guides, are really strongly telling you, people, those who are resonating, guys, that it's a very strong message that fortune is smiling upon you. Your sad days, your hard days are long gone. Just remind yourself that your dreams can be fulfilled if you feel the right kind of energy in them. Okay, and you don't have to be in the sense of lack, because you are, or maybe you're getting out of it. They're saying the time is ticking. Go with it. You know, whatever vibrations you're leaving out in the universe is going to come back to you in the similar light. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. And I think that it's an amazing learning process. Don't rush through. Please don't rush through, my love. Okay, and the more you'll understand this, that, you know, going slow will not hurt. Just like, you know, when a rose blooms or blossoms from a bud to that flower, it takes that little time, right? Just imagine, visualize. It's such an amazing thing that my spirit guides just showed me, ancestors showed me, that be like that rose, yeah, and you will be like embracing this new life energy, and you'll be supremely happy. Okay, and I hope this works for you, this resonates with you, and I congratulate those who you know, resonate, who are embracing the new life. I'm sure all of you are, and it's just a process, yeah. It's just a learning curve, right? Just go with it. Don't be stressed, because stressed, when pronounced reverse, is desserts, right? So, you know, be mindful as to whether you want to see the glass half full or half empty. That's your call, right? But I send you so much of love, so much of light. Stay home, stay safe, and keep liking, keep subscribing, and I shall see you the next time. Till eternity. Thank you so much.